how a university student can understand the science of karma and the reincarnation. I want to begin with a simple question to all my, audience, the amazing university students, to ponder for a moment. Why is someone born with a silver spoon in their mouth? That means extremely rich. And why someone is born in, ghettos? Why someone is born poor, right? Someone is extremely rich, someone is extremely poor, someone is extremely beautiful, mm, and someone is not. So someone is very, very healthy and someone is very diseased. So I'm sharing some pictures as well with you all. Someone is born poor, someone is very strong, someone is born very weak, someone is very beautiful, and someone is not. Someone has so much to eat that they have a problem in too much eating, but some, from the very birth, they have malnutrition and many, many challenges. Someone is born, you know, they cannot get even the basic education. Someone get the best education. So why is who decides that? That's a very important question. Who decides? That child did not choose that he or she wants to be born in a certain country, to a certain parent, to a certain um, financial background of parents. So who decides? There is someone higher who is deciding that, and we call that the universal judge or the divinity. Like how and that judge, is that judge partial? That divine order, is that he or she partial? We can simply understand it by a simple example that God, that divinity is like the judge in a court. The judge in the court is not partial to a prisoner or by giving him a punishment. So someone, if the criminal has done a heinous crime like killing someone, or that judge needs to give him or her the punishment, and someone is rewarded by the judge. So the judge is not partial, the judge is just an instrument to reward or punish them based on the action they have done. So, this is the fundamental law of karma. In simple words, as we sow, so shall we reap. If we sow a mango seed, then we will get a mango tree. If we sow a bitter melon tree, then we'll get a bitter melon. We cannot expect to do good actions and then so good actions lead to good results and bad actions lead to bad results. Now, the timing may be different. So someone will say, well, I've been doing good actions, but I'm not getting success. So we have to understand that the timing, some actions, we may get instantaneous result. For example, if I slap someone and they slap me, right? Instant reaction. But some actions may take a year to mature and bear the fruit. For example, sowing the seed. The tree does not come out next day. It may take months, it may take years. So similarly, if the child is not studying, then at the end of the year, when the exam times comes, the child will fail. And it may because the whole year the child has not studied. Similarly, if one is eating junk food, not doing exercise, the result may not be seen instantaneously, but over a period of time, after a few months, few years, that result will mature into bad health. Mm. So that's a simple law of karma. And we are all in this. And God is not partial, right? He's impartial. He's just giving us the result of our karma. And sometime, as I said, it may take a month, it may take a year, but someone may escape the laws of the material world. For example, someone did a bad action like kill someone, but they had a lot of power, a lot of influence, a lot of money, and they could buy the system. They could buy the system, they could bypass the system. So what will happen to them? They killed someone or they raped someone and they caused a lot of havoc in the society, and they are freely moving as if nothing happened and the system is, they have bought the system. There are many places where this could happen. So they may not be punished by the judge of the this court or the country or the society they may be living in, but they are missing one thing, that the universal judge is going to punish them. And that's how they are going to get another body in another species. It could be an animal species or it could be a species in the human, and they may have to undergo the the reactions of the crimes of the bad deeds committed in the past. If someone, let's say we see someone who is on the street and they are hungry, they are malnourished, they have tons of diseases, and they are just 2 months old, we will feel very pity, compassionate, and that's natural. But now, if you somehow get to know that this person had done 4 murders in the past life and done, lots of other bad things also, will you have the same pity, compassion on that person? Or will you feel that this person is receiving the punishment and that person was influential perhaps in the past life, so they could bypass the government in the past life, but they cannot bypass the government, the system of the universal order and law, and that is basically reincarnation. We keep taking body based on the actions we do. We are paving our destiny, we are paving our future body. You're all college students, so you understand this point, that to get a college degree, it takes 4 years or sometimes even more. Some degrees, like to be a successful doctor, you may have to study for 20 years. And if someone fails in the exam and they're not able to graduate from the college because they have not done the homeworks, projects, assignments, and many other things which were supposed to be done, and as a result, they are facing the consequences. So, re this is a law of karma, and then it also is connected to the reincarnation. Re means again in car means flesh here. Actually, all of us, whether you're in the 20s, 30s, or any other age, we don't look like how we used to look as a 5-year old, as a 10-year old. Our bodies have significantly changed, but we're the same person. Science explains that within 7 years of time, all the cells of the body change. That means we are not the same body. We are not the same flesh. We have reincarnated not only after this life, but we reincarnate during this lifetime as well, because our bodies are changing. And that's one of the fundamental teachings of the Gita, that which is the universal book for knowledge, that the body keeps changing and the soul, which is the spirit, the spiritual spark, is like the driver in the car. That spiritual spark changes, stays the same, but the body reincarnates or it changes flesh, sometimes even in this body, as we see. And sometimes we could get another species like dog, elephant, etc. So, but this philosophy is not to punish, but to teach us a lesson so that we can understand and ask deeper questions. Is there something beyond this cycle so that I take one body to the other and then the next? And what is to every action has an opposite reaction? So that means I have to keep taking these bodies eternally? Or is this, what is the real goal? What is the real purpose? So an intelligent person ponders upon that. And the Bhagavad Gita does answer on that as well. But that's a subject for another time. But I quickly want to touch about the law of karma. As we sow, so shall we reap, and correspondingly, we are building our future bodies in this lifetime and also in the next, and that's reincarnation. And science has also proven that. There have been many, many case studies there have been books about many people remember their past lives also. So it's not just spiritual, but it is also, there have been tons and thousands of cases about people remembering their past life, like small 2-year-old child remembering that I was him or her in the past life. So you can refer to Dr. Ian Stevenson's case studies if you want to look more. But thank you so much for your time and attention.